Our bedtime routine. It was down to a science. Not that we're scientists, we just wanted to get some sleep. My favorite part of this routine, very important, was a little dialogue between my 3-year-old daughter Anna and myself. It was like 6 lines of dialogue back and forth. She had on her footsie jammies, would be scooting under the covers. The dialogue went like this. Good night, Anna.
Good night, Daddy.
I love you.
I love you too.
You're a good girl.
You're a good boy.
I know what you're thinking. This guy's doing a spot-on impersonation of Anna, right? We did this every night, rain or shine, good day or bad. This was our little Abbott and Costello routine. I was afraid if we didn't do it, she would never fall asleep. She'd look up at me with those bright blue eyes, hoping and praying, I hope he remembers his lines. Any day that ended with these words, that day was rewarding and complete and good. Plus, I just kind of liked the way she called me a good boy. Good night, Anna.
Good night, Daddy.
I love you.
Love you too.
You're a good girl.
You're a good boy.
So when Anna was 3, my mom, her grandma Whoopi, was in the battle of her life with cancer. So I was flying from Wisconsin to New Jersey, where I grew up, to be with my mom, like almost every week. And I dragged my sorry bones back to Wisconsin. Anna was there ready for me. And after she asked about 72 questions about Grandma Whoopi, we'd hug goodnight and end that day with the same couplet as every other day. You're a good girl.
You're a good boy.
Now with every trip out east, my mom was getting weaker and weaker. I was getting tired. The whole family was. In fact, when I was in New Jersey, Anna and I had to resort to doing our good nights over the phone. At this point, I'm wondering, am I doing this for her, or is she doing it for me? That bedtime routine grounded me. Good night, Anna.
Good night, Daddy.
Love you.
Love you too.
You're a good girl.
You're a good boy.
You never know the last time you're going to see your mom. Near the end of that last visit, Mom smiled and said she was feeling better. She completely fooled me. She sat up in bed. She insisted we were going to see each other next week. She knew I had a family 1,000 miles away that needed me. She tricked me again. She said, go home. Go catch your plane. Give those girls a big hug. We were both thinking of our kids. About a day later, when I'm back in Wisconsin, I get the call from my dad. She had passed. That day was full of grief, and pain, restlessness, and a lot of questions. I was obviously distraught, waiting for nighttime to come. When it finally came mercifully, there was Anna, ready to end our day with some semblance of goodness. Thank God for this kid. Good night, Anna.
Good night, Daddy.
I love you.
I love you too.
You're a good girl.
You're a good boy.
So here's where the pain runs a little deeper. The days seem endless. The questions have no answers. I was basically sleepwalking. I'm up at night staring at the ceiling. Can't get to bed. And Anna calls to me in the middle of the night. I thought she was asleep.
Daddy!
I was not happy that she was awake. So I dragged my tired ass out of bed and trudged down the hall to her room. But isn't Anna?
We didn't do our good nights.
Well, she was right. She was also wide awake, so I figured we may as well bang out our scripts and maybe we'll both get some sleep. So here we go, again. Good night, Anna.
Good night, Daddy.
I love you.
I love you too.
You're a good girl.
You're a good dad.
It hit me right then in that dark hallway. Did she really say what I think she did? Maybe she got the words wrong. Maybe I heard them wrong. Maybe she was channeling her grandma with a message from the beyond. Maybe Anna knew her daddy better than he did himself. You see, Anna had been walking in the same shoes as me, even 1,000 miles away. This little girl, wide awake at night, not ready to go to sleep, until she delivered an important message to her daddy. You're a good man. He's forever grateful for having heard that message. He will never forget those words. It is his honor and his duty to make sure she doesn't either.